Hey gang, it's JC, and this is the Daily Dose for Friday, February 24th, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. We have great television archives at the top of the page. We have our eye candy feature along the bottom, and over in the corner, our rock and roll poll. Let's get the results from yesterday. Our big question was, with the big Republican debate in Arizona the other night, here's the question. With that in mind, who's your favorite Spice Girl? Posh Spice, number one at 30%. Now, I thought that Trish and I covered this yesterday. She's a bony little skank with a boob job and never smiles. And if you ever got on top of her, for God's sakes, for the guys at least, you'd probably crack her in half. I just don't get it, you know. Number two, Ginger Spice at 26. That doesn't really surprise me. Sporty Spice with 17% at number three, beating out Baby Spice at 15. And Scary Spice, my choice, comes in last at only 13%. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up? All right. It was a dumb question, and I got some dumb answers, so thank you. All right, what bothers you most about seeing a movie in a theater? We got the Academy Awards coming up, and as is the case almost every year, almost nobody has seen most of the award-nominated movies. You still got plenty of time this weekend to get over there if you're watching this before Sunday night and see The Artist. As I said, the best review I saw about The Artist was, this is the reason we go to the movies. And if you have a built-in aversion to the idea of seeing a black and white silent film, get over it. Because it just happens to be not only the best movie this year, by a long shot, but also one of the most just innovative, interesting, creative movies. John Goodman is in it, for God's sakes. The girl, Berenice Bejo, is beautiful. So, you know, what the hell do you want? Anyhow, what bothers you most about seeing a movie in a theater? A, the rising cost of tickets. B, people who talk or cause other distractions during the film. C, the price and quality of the snack food. Or D, the overall hassle compared to watching the same movie 6 months later in the comfort of my own home. Siskel and Ebert used to say that going to the movies is going to the movies and home video is watching TV. Now, I don't think that's as much the case as it was when they made that comment, you know, maybe 12, 15 years ago, because now you got big screen, high-def TVs, and, you know, but it's still, there's something communal. There's a word from the 60s, huh? All right, never mind. Chris Brown and Rihanna, these two deserve each other, and now apparently American Idol is trying to get these people together to do a duet on the show. One's worse than the other. By the way, Chris Brown's in trouble. He's accused of stealing a woman's $500 cell phone outside of a Miami Beach club over the weekend. He's on probation. If it turns out he did that, that's larceny. And, I don't know, it's theft at the absolute minimum. And he could get a 4-year jail term for that. Unless he gets the Lindsay Lohan judge. For somebody ready to launch a worldwide tour, and for somebody who got all that exposure on the Super Bowl, man, oh man, she is really in a world of hurt. Right now, we are talking about Madonna. Her single, Give Me All Your Lovin', has been a giant flop despite launching the whole thing to 114 million people. It fell out of the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 almost as fast as it got there. It's now resting at number 39, 2 slots behind Whitney Houston's remake of The Greatest Love of All. That ain't good. And as I'm speaking to you right now, I see that it is snowing outside. Yesterday, 68 degrees. Today, snow. Welcome to St. Louis. Is it any, as your mother used to say, or your grandmother or your aunt, is it any wonder everybody's sick? Danica Patrick hit the wall hard yesterday in some sort of Daytona 500 qualifier. She's going to be okay, but they used that padded wall. The Inquirer, obviously taking a lot of heat from people, you know, about this picture of Whitney Houston in her coffin. The people who are investigating this thing now have ruled out any employees who are at the funeral home. So it's got to be apparently one of the guests invited by the family, and everybody's a little weird about this because the story was that Whitney was buried in $500,000 in jewels. Well, now the family is saying that's not the case. All the jewelry was taken off of her. Would have been stupid to bury jewelry. And number two, you're just inviting grave digging. So maybe they're just trying to cover their tracks. I don't know. How about Ryan Braun, the first player ever to get a positive drug test overturned in Major League Baseball ranks? Braun's positive test reportedly included insanely high levels of testosterone, far beyond those ever detected in any player ever before, but he's off the hook. How the hell that happened? There's a movement online to have Weird Al Yankovic perform at next year's Super Bowl. Al says he would do it if drafted, but it ain't going to happen. No, the NFL is never going to fly with that. Career Builder surveyed employers to find out the most common mistakes people make in job interviews. Using your cell phone during a job interview, probably the biggest mistake, followed by seemingly being uninterested in the job, dressing inappropriately, coming off as arrogant, talking trash about your current boss or past employers. College football player in Tennessee was injured last season, got a medical scholarship, used the money to buy weed and start his own drug distribution business. Congratulations. John Edwards sex tape. We're apparently never going to see it. Apparently there really was one. A court hearing this morning. Rial Hunter is going to be able to get the tape back. Some funny business, but for those of you who questioned whether or not that was real, apparently was, and it took an actual court action to make sure that the thing never ended up going public. Apparently fish will chase a laser pointer just like your cat. That just in. Who knew? All right, let's move on to the Academy Awards. By the way, did you know that if you're an Academy Award winner, you bring your Oscar in and you can get a 20% discount off any Grand Slam breakfast at Denny? People didn't know that. Jimmy Kimmel, how about this juggernaut for the after show? Live after the Academy Awards on ABC, he's got Oprah, Billy Crystal, Coldplay, Meryl Streep, George Clooney, Tom Hanks, Helen Mirren, Charlize Theron, Don Cheadle. How did John Krasinski get in there? John Krasinski. That's like Dan Aykroyd getting in with all those singers on We Are the World. Who invited him? As Chris Rock would say, how the hell did he get a ticket? By the way, in The Descendants, George Clooney plays a man who's about to be rich and also about to become single because his wife is about to die. Married guys refer to The Descendants as the feel-good movie of the year. I almost got that out with a straight face. I don't know who belongs to the Academy, but Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's a member, and you can bet he's got his eyes on The Help. On Wednesday, Jennifer Aniston got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. As soon as the ceremony was done, men immediately started walking all over it. And an LA man sold his vintage comic book collection for $3.5 million. The man plans on taping all of the dollar bills together to form the shape of a girlfriend. All right, 84th Annual Academy Awards, Sunday night. No longer the Kodak Theater. Kodak went broke, so they're naming it after the intersection where the theater is. Best Picture, The Artist. The Descendants will come in close second, but close doesn't get you anything in the Oscars. Best Actor is going to be Jean Dujardin from The Artist. If there's going to be an upset there, it'll be George Clooney, but I don't think so. Best Supporting Actor. This should be a runaway for Christopher Plummer in a movie called The Beginners, which you or nobody else saw. Best Actress will be Viola Davis. The Academy wants this moment for the acceptance speech. This will be the defining moment, maybe, just maybe, the defining moment of the Oscar ceremony. Although, if Jean Dujardin brings out the little dog Uggy, then they could steal the show too. So let's see what happens there. Otherwise, Viola Davis. Best Actress in a Supporting Role, Octavia Spencer from The Help. That should be an easy one too. Best Animated Feature Film, looking like it's going to be Kung Fu Panda 2. And Best Director, I don't know about this one. I'm thinking it's going to be Michael H., and I say that because I've never learned to pronounce apparently the word pronounce, the director of The Artist. But I still think he's going to win it. But if there's going to be an upset, not The Descendants, not Alexander Payne, if there's going to be an upset, I do think it's going to be Hugo Martin Scorsese. Let's see what happens. That's all set up for you on Sunday night. George Harrison would have been 69 years old today. He didn't make it. Michael Bolton, unfortunately, did, and he's 59 on Sunday. A couple of things to tell you about for the upcoming couple of days. February 26th, which, if I'm reading correctly, and I think it is Sunday, Smash is having a thing called Soups On. It's in Kirkwood. It's for charity. Go to smashband.com. All the details right there. Smashband.com. Soups On in Kirkwood for charity on Sunday. And Saturday night in Canton, Missouri, we've got our buddy Joe Marlotti, part of the Carousel of Co-Hosts every Thursday. He's going to be at a comedy club up there called the Lewis Street Playhouse, 8 o'clock Saturday night in Canton, up there by Quincy and Hannibal and everything. And then, and then Joe's going to be at the Funny Bone Wednesday and Thursday night for next week. 469-6692 is the number for tickets. That's Wednesday and Thursday. And that's pretty much it. All right, JC's Eye Candy today. The Academy Awards on Sunday. We have found a montage of 39 I'll Call You Right Backs. You know the movie? I got to call you right back. We found 39 of them in about 60 seconds, all taken from big movies like Jerry Maguire and Swingers and Tootsie and Ghostbusters and Elf and stuff like that. Just have a little fun with that as we go into the big Oscar weekend. All right, JC's Rock and Roll poll for the weekend. What bothers you most about seeing a movie in a movie theater? You know, home video is great and everything, but there is a quality about going to a movie, and obviously home video is only good for movies that, you know, like 6 months old. You know, a brand new movie comes out, you go to the theater, get maybe dressed up, get a babysitter, go out for dinner, all that sort of stuff. But what bothers you when you do that? The rising cost of tickets, the people who cause distractions, talk in the film, the price and the quality of the snack food, or the overall hassle of having to go out on a Saturday night to a movie theater when, if you wait 6 months, you can watch it in the comfort of your own home. Please answer in the corner. We'll have results for you next week. All right, that's it. JC's Daily Dose for Friday, February 24th, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. Have a great weekend, everybody. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.